Hi my lovely Taurus, and welcome back for today's reading. Let's see what messages we have for you today. I feel like for some of you at this moment, you are going at a slow pace. It's like you are fed up with this quelled energy of just constantly everything going around and around, and it seems like it's just constant deja vu every single day, and you're just going along as steady as possible and you're waiting for life to happen. But I feel like at the same time you are kind of feeling more secure in your home than you are being outside. So some of you might have some kind of social anxiety at this time. It could also be for some of you that you finding that, you know, your cycle is going very slow. What you've been manifesting is going very slow, and it's not coming in when you expect it to happen. You've been through some kind of emotional storm, some kind of problem recently, but now you're free from that. You're free, you have freedom from strife. You're seeing through, you know, the shadows of people now. You know, situations that you know were not right, you're starting to see very clearly. You might be, you know, some of you might have like your psychic power, your intuition is becoming on point, and you're paying attention to, you know, the people around you. You're becoming more aware, and so you can see through, you know, what if people are lying. Your gut instincts telling you, you know, if a situation's right or wrong. And again, we have psychic visionary. You're becoming more compassionate, because I feel like you now have been through something where you can now understand how other people feel. Your situation, you can finally see. It might have been a situation where you just felt like, you know, this will never happen to me, and it has. It's like a situation you've had to learn from. But you have that radiance about you. It's about you, for some of you, you're sticking to a spiritual tradition. So you're making yourself kind of confronting, because I feel like you just want to make sure that you're in the kind of place where you're feeling secure. But by doing that, you've now kind of put yourself in this kind of it's like a protective mode, where you're standing in front of people and you won't take no nonsense, and deep down you might be afraid, but you just want to stand your ground. You're at this moment, you have ambition here. You know, that courage you've got in yourself at this time is going to lead you to a very high leadership role. It could be that for some of you, you're starting a little business up which will become big. There are conquests that you've been through, but you have clear vision of it. You might have been going through some kind of discernment. This storm that you've been through, I feel like maybe it's to do with quarrelling, arguing with someone. It could also be that there was a separation. You know, this took a lot out on you, but you started to see things as, well, do you know what? Yeah, so what? I can get through this. And you know, you gave yourself that strength, that freedom to move away from situations that was causing problems for you. there is going to be a reconciliation for whoever wants it, where it's going to end up a balanced union. And I feel this is where you are going to see through the shadows. You're going to see things in a whole new light. You know, you've gone through clear vision. You're going to stand strong towards, you know, the other person. You're not taking any I don't feel like, you know, if you want this reconciliation, you're going to make sure that, you know, you get it exactly how you want it to be. You want it secure. You want to have your freedom. Freedom from arguments. Freedom from, you know, constantly having to defend yourself in the sense of overcoming the conquest in maybe a relationship issues and stuff. Now, you was bored. I feel like you're bored. You've had enough with, you know, your daily routine, the same old. But your guardians are saying that you're not willing to take a risk. You're not willing to take on opportunities that are being faced to you at this time. And I feel like you've had plenty of opportunities, but either you haven't seen them or you have this fear about going forward. Your mind is all skittish. Especially when you're faced with a situation you need to deal with. You're just like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? It's like you feel like you haven't got no luck, but there is luck there for you. And, you know, you have freedom. You have the freedom to make all the choices you want, to manifest whatever it is you want. And the universe is offering you, you know, those opportunities, but you're not seeing them. I feel like someone's wearing this mask. I feel maybe you at one point was wearing a mask where it was blinding you. You wasn't able to see through people. You wasn't able to see that the situation in your life in regards to maybe a relationship, it wasn't actually as perfect as what you wanted it to be. And I feel like you might have felt manipulated. I feel like if once this kind of relationship was over, some of you might have ended up having some kind of addictions to try and take your mind off the situation. Now, it doesn't have to be drugs and alcohol. There are other addictions that you can have. Maybe you become obsessed with constantly trying to find this person, see what they're up to. The Hanged Man. You're freeing yourself. You've freed yourself from, you know, this kind of situation. You have become fearless. You know, you're letting yourself go at this time. You want freedom. It's like maybe you had somebody who was in a partnership where they were codependent, and, you know, you never felt like you could do anything on your own. Three of Wands. Progress. This is you and your success. Very, you know, perfect. You know, that kind of type of clothing is like a silk. You're looking out, your ships have come in. Again, there's freedom there. I feel like you're going to leave behind what no longer serves you. You don't want to be facing issues. You don't want... Some of you don't want this reconciliation because you now feel free. And you have more confidence. But at the time, maybe you didn't. But I hope you enjoyed your reading. Bye for now.